Take a look at this wonderful landscape. We've got a mountain scene here, our friendly mountain goat up top there looking back at us from where we are as we approach the summit here. Who do you suppose painted this picture? William Merritt Chase, child of Sam. He must be a great landscape painter, right? Well, it is a great landscape painter, but not a painter best known for his landscapes. John Singer Sargent. Can you believe it? John Singer Sargent, the great portraitist, the great painter of society, women, and families. John Singer Sargent, who was best known for Madame X, that wonderful, enormous, extra life-size painting at the Met of the woman with the strap of her dress coming down off of her shoulder, the strap that he had to paint back up on her shoulder because it caused such a sensation in Paris when he painted it in the late 1800s. John Singer Sargent, also known for El Jaleo, that great, again, a huge painting over 10 feet long of the Spanish gypsy dancer, which you can see in Boston at the Isabella Stewart Gardener Museum. This contradicts everything we know, or we think we know, about John Singer Sargent. It is not large in scale. It is not figurative. It is a colorful, small landscape. We're here again at the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens in Jacksonville, Florida, my hometown art museum, and this for a long time was my favorite painting in the collection. It's such a fresh picture. You can feel the wind coming off the top of that mountain. It makes me want to yodel. It's so fresh. This was actually a scene of the Alps. The painting's title is In the Alps, and John Singer Sargent, while an American, was an expatriate. He spent most of his life overseas, a child prodigy when it came to art, a brilliant draftsman who was destined for a career as a professional artist from pre-teen years. What this painting demonstrates is his versatility. When you think about the great artists, when you think about Picasso, when you think about Warhol, when you think about Claude Monet, John Singer Sargent, any of these people, understand that the pictures of theirs that you are most familiar with, the iconic pictures, are not the only style that they could work in. Everyone wants to say, oh, well, Picasso can't draw, well, Andy Warhol can't draw. Andy Warhol was a fashion illustrator, illustrating women's shoes for catalogs in New York in the mid-20th century. He made a living by drawing, and that was before the screen prints, before everything of the pop art genre that we know of him. He made his living drawing. Pablo Picasso, same way, like Sargent, an absolute prodigy. He could paint realistic portraits that will blow you away, museum quality. And he was doing that as a child of 9, 10, 11 years old. And we see from John Singer Sargent here, a virtuoso portraitist, a virtuoso figurative painting, author of 2 of the great figurative paintings in any collection anywhere in the United States with Madame X and El Jaleo, with this gorgeous little landscape. Now, come up close again as we look at this landscape and look at the sort of devil-may-care, whimsical, almost slapdash fashion that the flowers are painted with, this pink and the red. You can still see the impasto on the canvas. Look right here at this section, how abstracted that is. That's painting. That is an artist feeling himself. That is just dashes and stabs at the canvas, the pink, the light blue. That's an artist having some fun, and John Singer Sargent had some fun on this day. And when I say it's such a fresh canvas, this was painted in 1911. This painting is over 110 years old, and it looks like it could have been painted this summer. It is in phenomenal condition, and it just has this feeling of the bracing wind, and you see the clouds coming over the mountains. You can put yourself into this picture, can't you? I love traveling out west and going to Colorado, and one of the reasons I like this painting so much is because I've been here. You're not here exactly, not the Alps, but this could just as easily be Colorado or Montana or Idaho or Wyoming, and it's easy for me to put myself into this picture and feel that wind because I felt it, feel that sun on my face because I felt it. One of the first ways I was able to describe how or why I like the paintings I like is my ability to put myself there. When someone asks, well, why do you like this painting? Well, because I can put myself there. I can feel myself here. I can feel myself in the perspective of the artist looking up this mountain at that goat. I've been there. I relate, so to speak. There are a lot of paintings I don't relate to. Madonna and Child, I don't relate to that. Religious paintings, I don't relate to that. A great landscape like this, I relate. And when you think about your own journey through the art world and what you are going to come to love and what style you're going to come to favor, a lot of it is going to be personal, obviously, as it should be. And I'd like to tell people that if you haven't found an artist or artwork or a genre that you like, it's only because you haven't looked enough. There are so many artists, so many styles, so many genres and subjects. If you look long enough, and that's part of the great fun too, is looking at art, going to museums, going to galleries. If you look long enough, you're sure to find something that you're going to like, something that you're going to relate to, something that you're going to be able to put yourself into, like this great painting from Singer Sargent.